I'll say this, researching Tinker and looking into it, to me, you eliminate friction, you make things easier. But to the audience, that's just my simple terms. What is Tinker? How would you describe it?
So I would say the easiest way to describe Tinker is we are like a teledoc for automotive repairs and automotive concerns. So in its simplest form, we connect auto DIYers, people who need to do anything themselves for any particular reason, with an experienced mechanic instantly through video chat. We initially began as this video on demand chat where we are connecting auto DIYers with auto experts. Sorry, I'm like tripping up over my words. So as we started to roll out this product and people were using it, we found that we needed to complete the full cycle, right? So we wanted to be there to support anybody in their automotive repair needs, whatever that means for them. We wanted to help keep them on their road, and we needed to meet everyone where they're at. And so to begin with, we were an app that connected auto DIYers with auto experts to do their self-repairs. And then we found that there was a rideshare opportunity to help rideshare drivers get back on the road faster by doing their inspections. And we're still continuing to iterate to build that full life cycle so that everyone can complete everything they're hoping to accomplish while on the call.
That's smart. So we all know somebody like that. Me. You say, "Oh, I could fix something. I don't need to read the directions. Oh, don't worry about that." And then you run into this, oh, you know what moment, which are a lot of those people like I'm the DIYers, like, oh, I need to be bailed out now. Do you get a lot of individuals calling in that? Because I like the term teledoc for auto. I call it tele auto bailout. Oh, help me get out of this. Do you get a lot of that?
Yes. So we do get the very new to this, like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. We had somebody with jumper cables trying to restart their battery, and they're like, I don't trust myself to put these on. Do you promise these are going in the right spot? And they're saying, yes, you've got this. I'm here for you. And then there's this person who's like, I took my entire engine out and this one piece will not get out. And I am frustrated. What is happening? Like, how do I fix this? And so we get the early first attempters and everyone who is more senior in their DIY experience who just gets like truly frustrated and stuck. And they're just like, help me right now.
So when you connect the DIYers, let's call them the professionals, the individuals that, unlike me, understand what's going on, how do you find those individuals? And then for cars, there's a large variety of cars. You have your more modern electronic software-based cars, and then you have your more classic muscle cars. How do you find individuals that span this, if you want to call it, this whole life cycle of vehicles?
Yeah, that's a great question. So to start, this is gig work for the automotive industry, which is a new opportunity that doesn't really exist today. Get to use your knowledge without having to use your hands or your body. It extends your ability to work, which is fantastic. And so we put out advertisements with requirements that we felt would bring the right kind of quality to the platform, which is a minimum expectation on experience, ASE certified. And then we also vetted them extensively for their customer service skills, right? It's not very intuitive. We are also training these members up on best practices on customer support. And so from there, what we did is once we felt like we had the right experience in place, we made sure we had the right coverage for all the different makes and models of cars. And so we have a very extensive list of professionals, if you will, supporting our platform. And of course, there are some very unique or rare cars that might not be serviced on our platform, but we have yet to find something that isn't serviceable on our platform, including a guy who called in about a boat, which I think I mentioned before. And they were actually able to help him. They're like, well, this is for cars, but an engine's an engine, so let's chat. And they were able to actually fix that issue.